Judy, and the story I'm going to read is Herbert the Snail. I've probably been reading this book to children for 50 years. I taught third grade, grades 1, 2, and 3 mostly, and sometimes we needed to think about our behavior, and that was a good time to pull this one out. Herbert was a blue snail who lived in a garden of bright flowers and tall green grass. Because Herbert was a blue snail, he was different from the other snails in the garden. They were all brown, but Herbert was blue, and that made him different. One day, Herbert thought to himself, I am the best snail in the garden with all my bright blue. So Herbert went out one bright sunny morning into the garden to show the other brown snails his beautiful blue shell. As he went, he had to go through the mushroom forest. The first person Herbert met in the forest was a large pink and orange butterfly named Anne, who said, I'm the most beautiful butterfly in the world. Herbert said, I'm the most beautiful of all the bugs in the world. Anne just fluttered away to the nearest flower. Later, as Herbert poked through the mushrooms, he met a ladybug named Zelia. Zelia announced she was the most beautiful ladybug in the forest, with her shiny red wings dotted with bright black spots. Herbert said to Zelia, I'm the most beautiful snail in all the kingdoms. Zelia just turned and flew away to visit with someone else. Herbert watched her leave and then left himself. What was the problem with him? Why didn't anyone like him? Herbert felt discouraged and sad. He looked up, and before him was the most beautiful snail he had ever seen. She was pink, and her shell was covered with delicate white daisies. My name is Priscilla, she said. He replied, I'm Herbert, the most beautiful snail in the world. You shouldn't toot your own horn, said Priscilla. After a long visit, Priscilla made Herbert understand that he had been selfish in thinking only of himself. They agreed to meet at a certain time on a certain day of each week under a big white mushroom where they are building a beautiful relationship. Now, Herbert understands that while it is nice to be important, it's more important to be nice.